Hey, all you fantasy football managers out there. Jacob Kamiker from USA Today Sports. We're going to break down the Week 7 waiver wire. We still got a lot of injuries across the NFL, especially at running back and receiver. So let's dive into some guys you can pick up that are available in most leagues out there. First, this guy is a guy you're going to want to claim, especially if you're having trouble at running back. Kimani Vidal from the Chargers emerged as their lead back last week with Omarion Hampton out of action. A lot of people anticipated Hassan Haskins would get a lot of the workload there, but Vidal actually outtouched him 21-7 during the game and outgained him 138-23. Vidal's a better pass catcher and is a little more explosive than Haskins, so he's going to have a chance to kind of be in that RB2 territory based off volume as long as Hampton is out. Another running back you're going to want to take a look at is Bam Knight from the Cardinals. Now, Arizona's running back rotation has been a little bit wonky since James Conner went out with an injury and Trey Benson went down as well. Michael Carter was the leader in the backfield one week, but Bam Knight is sort of splitting that role with him 50-50 now. And he managed to get into the end zone last week, Bam Knight did. So if he continues to get goal line opportunities, he's going to have a better chance at emerging as a solid flex play than Carter, who hasn't been as efficient as a runner. So feel free to pick up Knight as a potential flex option for your lineups. Another guy to look at receiver, Kayshon Boutte from the Patriots, has emerged as one of the NFL's best deep threats. He has a perfect passer rating when targeted on 20-plus yard passes this season, and he's caught 6 of them for 137 yards and 3 touchdowns. As long as Drake May continues to play well, Boutte is going to have a very high ceiling, and he's a guy you can plug in as sort of that boom or bust flexed or wide receiver 3 option. So make sure to pick him up, especially given the Patriots' easy schedule moving forward. Another guy who's going to get a lot of targets is Harold Fannin, the rookie tight end from the Cleveland Browns. Dylan Gabriel has made 2 starts for the Browns so far. He's attempted 85 passes and 30 of his targets have gone to tight ends. That's good for 35.3%. So Gabriel's affinity for targeting tight ends is going to benefit Fannin, who's known as a good pass catcher. And David Njoku is dealing with a knee injury. So if he misses any amount of time, Fannin is going to absorb most of those tight end targets, making him a very high floor play at tight end, which, as we all know, can be a fantasy wasteland. And finally, if you're looking for a multi-week streamer at quarterback, Aaron Rodgers has a couple of interesting matchups coming up. He's playing a Bengals defense on Thursday Night Football in Week 7 that has allowed the second most passing yards to quarterbacks this season. And then Rodgers takes on his former team, the Green Bay Packers, the following week. The Packers defense has played well this season, but we saw what Rodgers did in a Week 1 revenge game against the New York Jets, racking up 4 touchdowns. He may not have the same type of production against the Packers, but his being motivated in that matchup could allow him to sneak into the top 10 quarterbacks that week. So if you're looking for a replacement at quarterback, Rodgers is not a bad guy to pick up, especially if you're looking thin at the position.